Hi, have you noticed anything different in this video? I will reveal something later on. Anyway, today we are talking about color analysis. I finally get color analyzed by a professional. I want to give you my perspective. I was very skeptical about it, but I found something scientific in it. So I will go through that and I will share not only my experience, but my conclusion. I waited a bit because I wanted to elaborate that experience and if it's worth the splurge. Because it's quite costly if you choose an expert to do this type of analysis on you. So first question, why did I choose to do that? Because I wanted to be more aware of my skin tone. It was difficult to do an analysis by myself. I wanted an expert to give an opinion. I'm in a certain stage of life when I wanted to boost my career, and knowing the colors, the pairing that are better for me, it was something I was curious to know. I think I should have done it earlier, but I was surprised by the result that I will share with you later on. I also noticed that since I have quite experience with colors, with makeup, I was relieved that the result was also in part in agreement with my preferences. Color analysis is mainly based on your skin tone to identify the colors that are better suited to you, that are the colors that allow you to shine, the colors that make you look better with a more even complexion, even thinner or brighter, and are basically based on the analysis of your skin. If you are interested in that, get color analyzed by a professional. You will save money in the end. It's an analysis that has to be done once in your life, so better to have a clear, unique response by a professional rather than try to analyze yourself, maybe buy kits that are very expensive and still don't have a clue. There are certain people that are easier to categorize, but in my case, for example, I'm very neutral. It was difficult, so I needed to be looked by an expert. What are the categories? There are different systems, just like, the US customary and conversion to the metric system. The overall spectrum can be categorized into 4 seasons, and that is kind of a basic classification that had started in the 80s. But nowadays there are 2 metrics. One is the 12 season system and the other is the 16 season system, and they are all based on that basic 4 season system, but the difference is that each season is further subcategorized into groups. In the 16 season system, each season is subdivided into 4 subcategories, while in the 12 season system, each season is subdivided into 3 subsets, and that is the system that has been used to categorize me. Practically, you first detect if your skin is cooler or warmer, so you move around the x-axis, the horizontal axis here, and the other basic parameter is to identify your intensity, high intensity or low intensity. So if you have muted colors or brighter colors. You can also see that in terms of contrast, if high contrast is better suited for you rather than low contrast. In my case, I have a neutral leaning cool undertone, so I'm towards the left on the x-axis, and I have low contrast, so I'm towards the bottom. And that means I'm in the summer season, depending on how far you are in these 2 directions, X and Y axis, you can identify which subcategory you are in. In my case, it's soft summer. So I got my card. At the end of the analysis, I have my colors that are all kind of desaturated colors with a lot of gray in it. And also I can wear all type of jewels, silver and gold. I really like gold jewels, but it should be a light gold, not that deep orangey gold. You practically have all hues. There's a hue that is not included here, is orange, and also orangey red, because the magenta red, the cooler toned reds, are better suited for me. Associating these type of categories to seasons, I find it a bit confusing, but there's a scientific way of describing color that is with the Munsell color system. There are 3 parameters to define a color according to the Munsell color system. Those are the hue, the value, and the chroma. Color analysis on your skin has a scientific base like this because you practically identify the value and the chroma of your skin. Instead of the hue, you just identify if you have a prevalent cool undertone or warm undertone. And also the contrast is the other parameter considered. What to do once you know your colors? Well, you can start curating your wardrobe. It doesn't mean that you have to wear only these colors. What I didn't like about this analysis is that I didn't want to be limited to certain colors, but that is a wrong conception because you can wear whatever you like, but you just have to be aware that around your face it's just better to use these kind of colors, your colors. But with belts or with shoes, you are free to choose whatever color you prefer. So it's all about harmony. It doesn't mean that you have to restrict yourself to certain colors. It's just an indication of what is objectively better to wear around your face. If you're aware of that, then you can better select future purchases. I would like to share one purchase related to makeup and one purchase related to clothes that I've just done. So about makeup, my best colors are mauves, and honestly, I hate mauves. Actually, this is a pencil that was suggested by the analyst. So I purchased this. I tried this one that day. And by the way, the revelation is that there's actually a picture of me in the thumbnail. I don't like to show myself, mainly for privacy, but I wanted to share this picture of me because it's a picture that I made after the color consultation. And I have this pencil on my lips. And also my partner that was with me said that it was very flattering. So although I don't like the color because it's a mauve, I got feedback that that color suited me very well. So I had to go and purchase this. It seems warmer than it is, but on my lips is more mauvish as time passes because I have these lips that emphasize the coolness, the purplish hue of mauve colors. What I did today, when I went out, I decided to start with this, and then I put a gloss that was warmer to neutralize it, and the result was very pretty. So that's the way I will familiarize with this color. Another example that I want to show you is about purchasing clothes. I've just gone in the city center, I live in Milan, to buy some summer clothes, and I found a very beautiful one that now I know that is in my palette. So this is the dress that ends in this way, and on top of it I decided to pick a hat, and I chose the blue color because it seems that the blue suits me the best, and it is a blue with some gold and sand colors. I think it's very pretty. So these are my purchases that are guided now that I know my color palette. And another question that I did to myself is that now that you know the color palette, what happens if, for example, you like the fit of a dress and then it's not the color in your palette? Sometimes I purchase anyway the dress or whatever, the garment. If I can pair it with something that instead is in my palette, you can try to mix and match, try to bring towards your face the colors in your palette. So at the end of the day, this color analysis to me, let's say that I still don't think that is something that is really a need, but it's nice to know. It gives you an awareness that, in my opinion, is important. So I'm pretty happy that I was color analyzed, and I started looking people, and also, you know, that I love makeup, also the makeup releases with the different perspective. After purchasing this dress and hat, I went to Sephora today, Sephora Italy, and my gosh, it seems that this topic is very trendy, right? They had these cards with colors that are better suited for your season, and are curated by Rossella Migliaccio, that is one of the most famous consultants in Italy. So I just wanted to go through these very quickly. So this is a set of colors that are better suited for summer season, estate in Italian. And you can see there are grays, cooler browns. This is a grayish mauve. And then you have a mauvish pink. Then you have an indigo and a purple. You can compare these to the ones that my consultant gave me. And you can see that my colors are more neutral than these. They go towards the beige side because I'm not strongly cool. I'm more neutral. And she also put some makeup on me, not only lip pencil on my lips, but also pink highlighter, things that I already knew actually, that are my style, because I like light colors on my face, because I think I look younger with those. Just to say that this is a basic color division, but the 12 color system gives you more accuracy and removes some colors like these that may be too hashy for you or not fitting for you. So is more accurate using a system that has more categories than the basic 4 seasons. Okay. Anyway, this was the summer one, and it also has nail polish colors. The winter, inverno in Italian, is this one, and you can see how different is the winter because it's darker, is deeper than the summer one. You see black, cool brown, a medium gray, 2 purples, and a cool green. I don't have the green here, and the grays are lighter here. So they're close, but this is the lighter version, the summer one, compared to the winter one. And then we have the 2 warm seasons. So you have the spring, this one, and you get now brighter colors. This is the palette that have been popular years ago, starting from 2016, warm toned eyeshadows. And also, I would say, also those bright rainbow palettes from indie brands. And to stay into the warm undertone season, you have spring and you have also autumn. That is actually my favorite palette, but I'm not that season. Although being soft summer, I can pick colors into the soft autumn. Spring is for people that have high intensity, while autumn is for people that have low intensity. So yeah, the autumn has beautiful colors. There's a rainbow here. You have olives, you have teals, you have those terracotta warm tones for lips. I love this one, but being so light, I can use it, I know. And then you have nudish color, more terracotta ones. What's the difference here? This seems, yeah, this is a tad deeper, more orangey, rather than this beige here. This is spring, and this is autumn. Yeah, I just wanted to share with you these cards that I've just picked from my Sephora. Everyone is unique, and based on this, you can make your personal color palette to make your personality shine through your choices. And I'm curious to know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Until next time. Bye bye.